Hello, my name is James, and I'm the Mayor of Jamestown. And oh, do I have some news for you today. Now, as I'm sure you're aware, Warhammer and Warhammer 40,000 in general are massive IPs. What started off as just some miniatures is now a massive expansive franchise that has several video games, many of which people seem to love. Along with the many books that cover the Warhammer universe, there is just so much lore to the franchise that it's kind of hard to see them ever really running out of ideas. Which for fans of Warhammer is fantastic because there's always something new to sink your teeth into. And consider Warhammer 40,000 thoroughly bitten after the new reveal trailer of Warhammer Space Marine 2. I think it's safe to say no one expected the original game to ever get a sequel. Originally the first game came out in 2011 and that is over a decade ago now. If I remember correctly, I haven't actually played the game since 2012 and that was on Xbox 360 as well. What Space Marine did well was its hack and slash combat. It was fantastic, it was brutal, it was heavy, it was pretty much everything that you'd want from a Warhammer hack and slash. If I remember correctly, the levels weren't particularly great though, they were very linear, it was pretty much just get from point A to point B with not really much in between other than the great combat. Alongside that, the game's story, I don't really recall being that memorable because honestly I couldn't tell you what happened. Something to do with chaos, that's about all I can really say. All in all though, I have fond memories of Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine, so the fact the game is getting a sequel after over 10 years is really good news. It does need to be said however that the original publisher and developers aren't working on this game, at least from what I can tell. Space Marine was originally developed by Relic Entertainment and published by THQ, but obviously THQ no longer exists, at least not in the form that it did back in the day, as we now have THQ Nordic. The team behind the sequel, however, are going to be Saber Interactive, and it's going to be published by Focus Entertainment. Focus Entertainment and I have a very love-hate relationship with some of the games that they publish. Sometimes they publish really good games, and then sometimes they publish not so great ones. For example, they published the Surge 1 and 2. The Surge 1 wasn't fantastic by any means, but apparently the sequel was very good. On top of that, they also did the Technomancer, which was fine. And then they also published Bound by Flame, which, if you've played it, is kind of a janky mess. Focus Entertainment may have a lot of hit and misses when it comes to their publishing, but they seem to be a publisher that like to take a chance with their developers just to see if they get something incredible out of it as a result. Which I can respect because I imagine some of the games that they've published might not have seen the light of day without their backing. Moving on to the actual developers themselves, we've got Saber Interactive. The team seem to be most well known for their Mud Runner and Snow Runner game, which when it comes to the game's mud physics is second to none. They also developed the World War Z third-person shooter, which if the Steam reviews are anything to go by, is actually a pretty decent title. So that does bode well for Space Marine 2. On that front though, we are just going to have to wait and see. Thankfully at the end of the reveal trailer there was a tiny smidge of gameplay. There is a brief segment where the main character, I believe it's Titus, is completely surrounded by Tyranids. And you can just watch him mow down a bunch of enemies with his melee attacks, and if the game is even half of that, it is going to be fantastic. So yeah, from what we've briefly seen, the game seems to look very similar to the first one, which is exactly what people want. By the looks of things, we're playing the same main character from the first one by the name of Titus, and I think I speak for us all when it's safe to say I'm intrigued to see where his story goes next. For now though, that's all I really have to say on the matter. Thank you for sticking around until the end. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. I've been James, the Mayor of Jamestown, and until next time, goodbye.